Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Midwest Mondays. This is episode 3. I'm here with Caleb Venegas, and we're going to chat today about some old formats, now dubbed Time Wizard formats by Konami, due to a recent announcement that sanctioned stores are now allowed to host tournaments for these formats. So it's pretty exciting. It's caused a little bit of a stir, not like a whole lot, but it's starting to gain traction. People are starting to host tournaments, especially up in Minnesota. Another Midwest gaming player, Joey Misquick, unfortunately could not be here tonight. He's got some house issues he's dealing with. But he's starting to host tournaments up here for these events, and it's going to be a good time. So Caleb and I are just going to chat about some of the past formats that we think are going to be popular Time Wizard tournaments. The first one to talk about is obviously GOAT, right? But GOAT was revived quite a while ago, and it's super popular. There's GOAT tournaments online and in person pretty frequently. So we don't need to spend too much time talking about it, but we are going to have a little Midwest match, Midwest GOAT match, Caleb versus myself at the end of the video. So stick around for that.
Yeah, it'll be a good one.
I swear to God, if you magic cylinder me, I'm kicking you off.
We're playing this twice. We're playing this twice. Don't worry.
So the next one to talk about is another one that neither of us played in. It's Edison format. So it's April 2010. We've got a couple lists. I was prepping on Dueling Book before this, and they didn't save. So you get some text deck lists.
Hope you like to read.
Yeah, we're really going to only talk about not anything in depth. We're just going to talk about the variety, because there's so many different decks that you could have played and had success in this tournament and in this format. Jeff Jones won this YCS with Quick Draw Dandy Warrior.
Which I think that's probably the most popular deck of this format. Most people know the Quick Draw deck for Edison.
Yep. So there's a few of them in Top Cut. So there's another one in Top 4, and then there's another one in Top 8 as well. So yeah, so there's at least 3 in Top 8 for this YCS. It's a pretty well-known deck, probably a pretty well-known list. I couldn't tell you how to play this deck to save my life. But see, now that we have Time Wizard formats, maybe I get to learn.
We'll figure it out. Yep.
So other decks that were topping this format: Doomcal Gadgets,
Normal Summon dot deck.
Yeah, and then there's the Rescue Cat deck.
I think Lightsworn was a semi-popular choice then as well.
Yep. So scrolling further down in Top 8, there is a Lightsworn Monarch deck with Chaos and Thestalos, along with a Lightsworn Engine. Still playing Dandy and Debris, but then you got the Treeborn Frog for the Monarchs. There might have been another Lightsworn deck. Yeah, Pure Lightsworn. So this is the whole package: Celestia, Wolf, Lumina, Raikou, Arcus, all the things. So they just went all in on the Lightsworn cards, and then the power spells and a small trap lineup. And then another one, Flamvel. Flamvel Synchros was a deck that topped this YCS in Top 8. Glad Beast. I forgot that was a deck too. So yeah, Glad Beast was a deck in Edison. So we're through Top 8, and we've got 6 different decks, I think. 5 different decks, because 3 of them were the Quick Draw Dandy, and every other deck was unique in Top 8 of this YCS.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons it's a popular format. People like the diversity, so you're not just playing mirror matches all day.
Yep. And then once we get to Top 16, there's another Gadget deck, another Lightsworn deck, Synchro Cat deck, and Black Wings. So there's a sixth different deck in Top 16. Black Wings was a popular deck. This is a Chaos version of the Lightsworn, so it's just a variant of the Lightsworn. It seems like in Top 16, Lightsworn was the most popular deck, and then all of them except one lost in top 16. Um, and then
Couldn't mill all the wolves.
yeah, and then so the last unique deck is the Gravekeeper deck. So yeah, in top 16, that's what, 7 unique decks. When's the last time we've seen a YCS top 16 have 7 unique decks? I think it's been a while. So yeah, this is going to be, I think, another popular, because it was already played casually before this. So I'm guessing that this is going to be a popular one that comes back for these Time Wizard tournaments. Moving along, 2011. So the two, the big one is plants. It's the plant sinker deck, right? Billy Break won 2 YCSs in a row. I believe. Toronto
Fairly
2011,
similar lists.
Columbus 2011. I'm pretty sure he played an identical main deck, right? I think this was Call of the Haunted in September.
Yep, and then I think he took it out for one more Caius in the next one, something like that.
Yeah, and then Gemini Imps obviously was not in September because Dark Worlds weren't out. Gemini Imps got put in for the October YCS because Dark Worlds was released between the two. I don't remember what the side card was. I think he mained Call of the Haunted, sided 2 D prisons, and maybe a Dust Tornado. So an extra D prison and a Dust Tornado here, I believe, was the only change in the side. So yeah, the Plant Synchro deck is also another one that was pretty popular just casually over the last few years. People like Plant Mirrors. So I'm guessing that this is going to be another one that comes back. There's a lot of fun decks to play in this format too. I was playing yesterday against a Worm deck. Because worms were a thing. And then agents were a thing too. This is a deck that got top, I want to say 4 at that Toronto YCS in 2011. I was playing with this a little bit, and I kept seeing cards that weren't Venus, Earth, or Tour Guide, and that kind of sucked.
Drawn Shine Ball every time.
But yeah, agents had a lot of success. Yeah, we're excited to see that one come back a little bit. Next is 2012, and I don't know. 2012 kind of is iffy. So in Minnesota in 2 weeks, we're actually going to have a 2012 tournament, so we'll see how it goes. But there's kind of like 2 schools of thought. Like pre-priority, so when priority still existed, Rabbit was by far like the deck that was winning the most YCSs and the most tournaments, as far as I can tell, looking back at the deck lists and the tournament records. And then in April, there were 2 YCSs in April, which was crazy. I wish I could have 2 YCSs in a month these days. But yeah, April had 2 North America YCSs in 2012, and in between them, priority went away. So, which is probably a good thing. No, it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, I think.
Who wants ignition effects to be on summon effects? That's essentially what priority did. It was wild. And windups took over, and it's very possible that windups had been the best deck the whole time. The hand loop is nuts, and then once the hand loop went away, Shockmaster was a card. So like, what? This deck was kind of crazy. This is the deck that won Nats that year in 2012, Tyler Tabman. But windups, I think, is probably inarguably the best deck at that time. Other decks were Insectors and Chaos Dragons, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and outside of those 4, I don't think anything was competing consistently at a high level. There might be a one-off deck that actually won a YCS in that time period, but I think for the most part, every YCS from 2012 during these formats was won by windups, Chaos Dragons, Rabbit, and Insector maybe. So this format is something that people like to talk about. I don't know if people actually like Rabbit Mirrors or they're just nostalgic about it and they think it was better than it was. I'm pretty sure this format is going to be played, and then people are going to be like, oh, this windup loop is toxic. Yeah. Why are we playing this format? And then it might go away again. But it'll be interesting. Once Zen Mighty goes to 1, I think playing this format without Shockmaster could be interesting. But I don't know that that's going to happen. And that kind of brings me to my next point, too, is Dragon Rulers in 2013. I do not have a spellbook list. I only have a dragon list. This is Pat Hoban's list, except for this card. He was playing Flamvel, not Koroseska. I just realized Caleb can't see any of these. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're going over your lists, and I was like doing my best to follow along, but
no, that's my bad. I got you. Hold on. We do that. We do that.
Oh, nice.
And then we go back to this.
Nice.
And now let's go check the Streamlabs, how it's looking. If I put back Discord up, yeah. All right. Okay, now Caleb can follow along. I meant to do this. I actually thought about this. I was like, I need to share my screen with Caleb before I start talking about all these lists. What a bozo. Okay. F's in the chat, please, guys. F's in the chat.
Please comment Brian is a bozo down
below. I'll do a giveaway for the first comment of Brian is a bozo.
Oh, very nice.
Let's see who's watching.
Yeah, very nice.
First comment of Brian is a bozo. Gets a nice, except for Walter, because Walter's going to be watching this video and Walter's going to be uploading it, so Walter cannot win this. That'd be hilarious, actually, if Walter just commented it. But yeah, so this is Pat Hoban's Dragon list, and I do like playing Dragon Rulers. I enjoyed the deck. The toxic things about the format, other than Max C, is Vanity's Emptiness and Swift Scarecrow, or the lack of Swift Scarecrow. What we like to do when we play Dragon Mirrors is we actually play Swift Scarecrow, because if you have knowledge that you're not playing Swift Scarecrow, then it's not fun because you can just kill them through
just OTK.
Yeah. Yep. I know Pat Hoban didn't play it because he's like, if you get max seed, you have to respect it, otherwise you get punished, which means I don't have to play it because you're going to respect it whether I play it or not. And that's great. That's why he won the tournament, with thinking like that. But if you're kind of like trying to have fun and play Dragon Mirrors, that's not the wave. And then we take out Vanity's Emptiness, and what we did is we put Phoenix Wingwind Blast in. So it's a 1-for-1 essentially, because you're just discarding a ruler that has utility in Grave. So it's a trade-off that's more fair, but still an interruption, so you can still play and have interaction. And that makes the Dragon Mirror a little bit more fun than it is otherwise with cards like Vanities and no Swift Scarecrow. So curious to know if anybody else plays Dragon Ruler Mirrors, and if they have fun with them, how do they play them? Or do they just play them with Emptiness and say better have it?
Yeah, I have not played this format yet, but seems like it would be better without Floodgates.
Yeah. Which is why I don't even want to talk about spellbooks, because that whole deck revolves around summoning
Jaugen, yep.
All right, and now we get to, I think, one of the most popular tournaments that's going to be for these Time Wizard formats. 2014.
Yep. I think another popular one because of, again, all the diversity of the decks that you can play.
Yeah. And Caleb and I have been playing this one a little bit because they've revived some 2014 tournaments in the area. So
yep.
We've been playing Hat. I've been playing Lightsworn a little bit. Some of our friends have been playing Spellbooks. We got a spellbook list here.
Doesn't look like you have a Mermail list, but I've been playing Mermail.
No, I am unprepared. I have not created a Mermail list yet.
That's all right.
But
that one's a good time.
Yeah, that's been Caleb's deck of choice lately for 2014. Is the Mermail list. This Hat list, I believe, is the winner of
Should
Nats
be first
year.
place. Yep.
Yeah, because he's got the Dichotomy and the Triple Moratech with the rank 5s.
Triple Upstart.
This is the list I currently have built for my Hat list. I don't have the other one here, but yeah. So the finals was a Hat Mirror, and two very different lists. So It's interesting to kind of play both of them and kind of see what's different about them, where one shines and one doesn't, so on and so forth. So the Hat Mirror is fun sometimes. If you're both seeing Vermilio, it's really interesting. Um, if like one person is seeing hands in bad spots, it kind of sucks. If you're bricking on hands, it kind of sucks, obviously. But um, mostly when you're just kind of trying to like gain advantage in some like one for one interactions, the hat mirror is pretty interesting. Um, I enjoy playing hat against other decks because most other decks are like pseudo combo decks where they're doing a lot. Like the Lightsworn deck has small stuff it does turn to turn, and then all of a sudden it's just pushes for game
Yeah.
with JDs and the Diablos and the Dragon Rulers.
Triple Wyvern. Yep.
Yeah. And it can survive for a decent amount of time because of the Necro Gardeners too. Um, so the problems with the Lightsworn deck is bad early game if you can't get enough mills right away, or if you have bad mills right away. Um, but mid game and late game, Lightsworn does pretty well. Then there's the that's not what I wanted. The Sylvan deck. So this is the format that Pat Hoban tried to just pro play everybody and convince them that Lightsworn was the best deck. He won an ARG with Lightsworn. He played Lightsworn for an ARG before that. So he's really popularizing Lightsworn, hoping that it gets people to think that, oh, Lightsworn is the best deck. And then he takes Sylvans to Nats and gets top 8. I think he lost in top 8 if I recall correctly. So he didn't get 2 in a row. It would have been kind of crazy if he did the way he was pushing Lightsworn for months and then just came up with Sylvan. But the majority, I guess, I don't know if it's the majority. There are a lot of people that think Sylvan is the best deck of the format.
I haven't played this deck much at all either, but I've heard it's very hard to play, but if you can play it well, it's probably the best.
Yeah. 2015 WCQ Burning Abyss.
This is also another first place list, right?
Yes, this is Noah Green. So yeah, the other decks, Necros. This is a list from Nats. I don't know whose. I'm sorry, I'm unprepared. But yeah, the Necros list with the Shadal Dragon and the Jin and the Farfel.
Armageddon.
Yep. It's like Arma can send anything that you need. If you're going second and you need to out a problem monster or a problem back row, hey, look at that. Pseudo in, engine out. And you had 3 Rhoda, so you had 4 Armas. That's pretty wild.
Yep.
And then that allows you also to side the Shadal package with Beast 2, which was good. It helped in the BA matchup, actually. And then my favorite deck from this era is Shadal's. It's my first regional top. It was with Shadal's.
Let's go.
I wasn't very good. And I played Max Reynolds at this regional, and we ended up drawing in the last round. It wasn't intentional. It just happened because I was bad, so I was slow, and I didn't know what I was doing. And we got down to like the final minute of the game, and I knew that I had game, but I was just like going through it in my head to make sure. And he was just like, yeah, you have it. You do this, this, and this, and it's game. And he was like friendly about it. He wasn't like a dick at all. He was like super friendly about it because he knows we're both top 8 and it just doesn't matter. And we had a minute left, so we weren't getting game 3. So he just like told me how to kill him. I was like, I knew that, and I was going to get there, but thank you. And then a few years later, we were talking about it. He's like, yeah, as I recall, you weren't very good back then. And I was like, oh my God. Like, you're right, but ouch. But this list is from the European WCQ. I don't remember whose it is. I looked for North American lists, and I just couldn't find any in the time that I had, so I just got this. I don't like 2 Shadal Fusion at all.
Yeah, I think that's the best card in the deck.
I don't know if I like 3 Falco. With triple Shadow Games, I guess it's okay. But Shadow Games isn't like a searchable Shadal card. So I'm thinking at the very least we probably switch a Shadal Fusion here. Oh, that didn't work. Add a Shadal Fusion, take out a Falco, I think is probably the first step in fixing this deck list. Other than that, I'm not sure. But I do like Shadal's. Mistake was a necessary card to play, unfortunately, because your Necros matchup was so hard. Even though this kind of hurts you, it just hurts them more. So save those changes. And then 2016 doesn't have a lot of like formats that people like to talk about. Like people like the domain. No, I'm sorry. People don't like the domain Monarch list. I didn't. Avery Foster, if you guys remember from our first episode, thinks the Monarch mirror is the most skill for mirror. Just because there are so many little things you can do to gain advantage, and it was usually very clear who the better player was by like mid-late game, and they were almost always winning. I didn't play this deck very often, but a lot of people also like the extra deck Monarchs. I think that was like the more, I don't know if it was more popular for the tournament, but I think it was more enjoyable to play, to pilot, and to play against. Just because it was a little bit less toxic. You weren't like domain locking anybody. You played one domain and it was only to use the reduce the level. It wasn't for the floodgate aspect of it. So I never played this deck, but a lot of people do enjoy it. A lot of people did enjoy it. I don't know if 2016 Nats is ever going to come back, but I am excited. Hopefully, I'm going to talk Joey into doing a 2016 December YCS in Bochum, Germany. So Billy Brake won this YCS with Magispector Metal Foes. And I didn't play much in 2016 because I was in grad school, but I have visited this format for fun a little bit. And this deck is a lot of fun. There's a lot of different things you can do. The end board is pretty sick because you have the 2 Cliffort plays for the Infinity package. You have the Rescue Rabbit play, the Metalful cards, obviously, and then Kieran, which I love Kieran, and I love playing decks that have Kieran in it, but God, this card just shouldn't come back. It's untargetable, undestroyable, and it's a recurring bounce. Like, I still think a card like this would be pretty good in the current format. So,
I think so too.
I'm not upset that it's banned. But yeah, no, this format is a lot of fun. Let's take a gander because I think there are a lot of decks. That like did well in this one. This is another YCS that had a lot of variety in it. No, not February 2018. Shoot, February 2016. YCS 26 Bochum, top 32 decks. Yes. So, Metal Foes, ABC, Paleo, all with 6 spots each. There's hero decks, Blue Eyes. I don't know what the other decks are. Lightsworn and Mermail snuck in there. Yeah, so yeah, this was that big like Metal Foe ABC Paleo triangle format that a lot of people enjoy talking about at the very least. I don't know how much people enjoy playing it. I'm excited for a Time Wizard format tournament from this YCS because I would like to get Metal Foes built again. I'm halfway there. I've been collecting Metal Foes cards. We're getting there.
I'd be interested into that one too. I have not looked into that format hardly at all, but it seems diverse and fun. So
yeah. And then not 6 months later, we get no, actually, what? Probably 2 months. Within 2 months from this format, we get the least diverse format, I think, in the past 12 years, right? Like,
probably.
Spiral format. There was a YCS where like 30 decks were Spiral decks in Top Cut. So that's probably the same. But Zoo format, I'm pretty sure there's at least one YCS where every single deck in Top Cut had Zoo cards.
Yep, some sort of Zoo variant, yeah. Whether it's the 60 card or the Draco, or there's some kind of Zoo in your deck.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't miss Fusion Sub. I didn't play that deck, but I've heard just terrible things. But I do enjoy this Nats format and the format after where links got introduced, because that's when I started not being like terrible at the game. Yeah, so I started getting regional tops, and that season 17 to 18 is when I taught my first YCS. And I started
on the
actually
world's
seeing
grind.
success. Yeah, went on the world's grind. I got third. Oh, thanks Jesse Cotton and Ryan Levine. I wasn't even close. I wasn't close to them. But fourth wasn't close to me. So if they hadn't changed the rule where they counted Canada with the United States instead of separating it, I might have gone. It makes me sad.
Sheesh.
Makes me sad. But yeah, so this is the Draco Zoo deck that won Nationals that year. 3 Masterpiece, my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
A lot of people think 3 Masterpiece is awful, but I am a big fan. I'm a big fan.
Brian says 3 Masterpiece, 2 Desires. Let's go.
Yeah, I was playing 3 Desires when I was playing this deck, but I think I was playing more than 40 cards. So those are probably in our eyes, I think, going to be popular formats to visit for these Time Wizard tournaments. We're really excited for them.
Yeah, I know we've got a lot of these built already because we've been looking into past formats even before the Time Wizard stuff was announced up here in Minnesota. So
yeah, I've already got the plant deck built. I've got most of the agents, most of the windups, most of the rabbit. I have dragon rulers. I have hat. I have dolls. I have almost everything for BA. I've got the Draco stuff. So I'm on my way. We're gonna have all the past format tournaments.
Yep.
And now you get to watch Caleb and I duke it out.
Let's go.
In a goat match.
Some good old goat. Suppose I should stop watching your screen, otherwise I'm just gonna snipe you, huh?
Oh, interesting. Stop streaming.
We never did that. Brian and I played. I think it was a Thursday stream. There was past formats, and we ended up playing. What was it, four different past formats? I think it was 2012.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't recall.
And then something else, and one of us did really well, and the other did not do so hot.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't recall this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, weird.
All right. Are you hosting?
I can. Let's see.
All right. Let me see how I can put our faces up.
I sure am. I'm hosting in GOAT format. Ooh, someone else is trying to hop in here. You better get in here before I accept them.
Oh no.
Oh, there he is. Ooh. Can we win a die roll?
I'm moving our face cams. There they are.
It's alright.
Boo!
Let's go.
Boo!
Let's go.
Hate to see it. You hate to see
Oh, and
it.
it looks like, I think it was like a week ago, Dueling Book was like, let you upload stuff. And I've got my Midwest gaming sleeves going on here.
You can upload stuff for free now?
It was like a week ago, but...
Oh, did I miss it?
You mighta.
Shoot.
You mighta.
No Midwest gaming sleeves for the captain.
We're gonna run out Monka.
Oh baby.
I think pass it over. He's a force in this format.
Woo. Let's see.
I guess they can see your hand, so they'll know what you're playing.
Yes, they will.
I am not playing the standard GOAT control deck, so it'll be interesting.
I want to choose my zones.
It won't let you.
It will. You can check the box that says choose zones.
Oh my gosh.
Play around Mech Knights.
Well, you already failed.
I know. But you can't summon a Mech Knight. No, you're good.
Alright, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 set cards though. That is unfortunate. I think this is always a good one. No! Yeah, that's fine.
So this card is really bad, guys, and I know that. But I play it anyway.
Brian has gamed me this card more times than I can remember.
They all get so salty every time I win the game with Ceasefire.
That is not what I meant to do.
I'm thinking.
Misclick, misclick, misclick. Dang. You have torrential too. What's it like to be you?
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then I'll just use the effect.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Forgot you put that in your deck.
Sangin.
Yep. Search that souk.
You know it.
This is a card that seems to be fairly powerful against my deck.
Yeah, look at those 2,000 defense monsters.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! No, we play, you have to set them first.
Sorry. What? That was kind of awful.
Good.
What the heck?
Good.
All these cards are pretty decent. We'll go with this guy.
Yep. Ooh.
Don't say that.
Interesting.
You drew a chaos monster? Yep. Yeah. I
Just
assume you're
because
just
I
gonna
checked my graveyard? Oh my gosh.
What are you looking for in there?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're pushing damage? This is about to be nice.
Do it. Kill me, please.
I'm trying my best.
Where's the Donzalug?
I don't know, I can't find him. He would be pretty good here. He is one of the few warriors that does not lose to Tsukiyomi, so if you watched our first episode, you'll see that he is one of my favorite cards.
That is true. That is true.
Lost Art coming soon, very excited.
Ooh. I am behind, so I have to one for this heavy storm.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Let's see. Assailant doesn't lose the Souk. What the hell?
Yeah, that's one of them.
You're at 7,000?
Yep, I'm sitting healthy. If you just want to summon that Souk again, take over my breaker and pass, that would be great.
I think I'm going to, yeah.
Okay. No set card again?
Nah.
Hey, don't do that. Stand by?
Yeah.
Nice. Do we play into Torrential? Probably not.
Take it.
Nice. I think I'm just gonna pass on that. We're looking good into next turn. I think I'll just summon a giant germ, burn Brian for 1,000, and call that game one.
Oh, baby. Alright. Alright, I think it's time for a little push, otherwise I'm gonna die. Let's go. Normal summon tribe. Priority to...
That's good. I'll allow it.
Boopity.
So you have Souk and 2 other cards.
Yeah. Here's the question. Am I gonna get mirror forced or torrential or socked? So.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's how that works.
This dude said, I didn't draw a chaos monster. What the hell?
I'm insane.
I have it. Nice. Oh, baby. I think it's this. Summon?
Yep.
Whoop.
Nice.
All the misclicks.
Remind me if I can summon BLS with call.
I think so. I am not sure though,
Well,
but I assume.
I definitely can't do it in defense.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm not gonna die here.
What's more damage? That's 44. Let's try it. Suit target BLS.
Sure.
Flip summon.
Yep.
Premature on tribe.
Ooh, is that game? No, right? Let me see.
Yeah, it should be. I think it's 71, right?
40. Dang. Yep. I think so. Because 41, 6. Yeah, 71.
71, but let's go!
Unfortunate. I was really gonna summon this too, and I think I shoulda. That's
Maybe,
unlucky.
yeah, I don't know. When I'm that low, I just feel like giving me more opportunities to like steal a game with BLS is maybe not
Yeah.
amazing, but I don't know.
All
I'll
right.
take it. All right, get these noblemans out of my deck. So in case I don't know, for those of you who are maybe not like as well versed in the GOAT meta, Caleb does not set monsters. He plays just a bunch of
Yeah.
warrior toolbox and traps.
I am playing the warrior deck, and there are no flip monsters in my deck, so nobleman is not particularly strong.
No, nobleman's okay if I combine it with Sook, but it's
Yeah.
still just mostly not worth. So we take it out. We're not going first, so we don't side in an extra dust shoot. But actually, maybe I should, just because his deck is a weird deck. But he plays around dust shoot a lot. That's just like something about his like play style, because he's playing Judgment too. I know. I guess we didn't see Solemn Judgment, so I'm kind of like sniping the fact that I know his deck a little bit.
Wow.
But he's playing Judgment, which makes him capable of setting and committing a lot of cards to the field, which makes Trap Dust Shoot like kind of not great sometimes. Also, shotgunning Dust Shoot into Rhoda sucks.
There's been multiple times where Brian shotguns Dust Shoot, and I reveal like 4 spells and 4 traps and 2 spells. It's a good time.
Yeah,
So.
that's so dumb. Because every time I wait on the Dust Shoot, you normal summon Donzalug. So like, what am I supposed to do? You're the worst.
We drew a good card. Woohoo!
You're the worst.
Let me hit that pot of greed.
Imagine drawing the Trinity. Couldn't be me. And hasn't been me.
Good times. One more duelist.
Oh, I forgot about that.
This dude doesn't even know what duo does.
Woo!
Well, at least it's not Serpent. Otherwise, he would have thrown that guy down.
I forgot I had to discard another card. It's been a while since I've actually played goats, honestly. I'm sick.
That's, so, you know,
oh my god.
We'll play around at your top deck duo. If he has heavy, so be it. Sheesh. I think we'll take it nice and slow. Seem to have not a great opening. Yeah, I'll allow it. He's back.
Oh my god.
Brian knows that I like to play GOAT YOLO style, where I just play whatever I want. But for the purposes of this match, I'm trying to take it somewhat seriously.
That is true. Caleb does just like to kind of play his cards, kind of just whenever he feels like it.
Because, you know, when I first started, I was playing like a classic GOAT control deck, and sometimes setting Jar on the first turn is fun. Hey, that is fine. Yeah, that's fine.
That one.
Oh, you're using... Did you activate the effect to gain the token?
Yes. Do you have a response to that?
I sure do.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Hmm. That is interesting.
Well, if it's gonna die anyway, I might as well take you with me.
It's true. That's fine.
Okay. So no damage for us, right?
No damage for anyone. Yep.
Alright.
The ring did not get him.
Gotta go.
Don's Luke?
I swear to
Aw,
God. Flips over a set Rhoda instead.
I wish. That would be so good. See, last game I had like 6 monsters in my hand, and now there's 6 non-monsters. Oh, that seems to be a good one.
Nice deck.
You know what is good against you? This card is good against your deck. Oh.
Do it back.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah. You have another one? Nice.
Gotta go.
Get the last one out of here.
Chain.
Nice. Monka time.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Another one. Well, it's not Faith. Unless you play 3. Well, there's only Book and Metamorphosis, though, so I think that's fine. Jar?
Mocha time.
Oh, LOL.
We're not gonna forget the serpent.
Nice. Proud of you.
Thanks.
Yep.
All in, baby.
I wonder what that could be.
Mystery card. It's a mystery set monster.
Well, I'm not in ceasefire range. Sure. I'll allow it. Oh,
Do you have another one? Oh!
I sure do.
Oh no.
Nice. You even saw my super special spicy tech card.
Did I?
Yeah, I had a magic cylinder set.
Oh. Yeah, I missed it. I wasn't looking. Oops.
I did correctly this time. Let's go.
I don't know if that's right. Ah. This
I
is
believe in
tough.
you.
This is tough. Alright. We'll try. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, you don't want to let me go first?
I did not. No. I would like to draw a Trinity. Hey! Look at that.
Nice.
Ask and the Lord shall provide.
It's a lot of cards in your hand. Oh. Standby?
Yep. I don't draw
What
Dust
could
Shoot
that
either.
be? I see that.
When we play,
What?
I feel like I draw Dust Shoot like all the time when we play in person. And Dueling Book
Yeah,
just
weird.
says, no Dust Shoot
I
for
wonder why. I wonder why Brian always draws Dust Shoot when we play in person.
Brian.
Alright, now that we're in game 3, it's YOLO time.
You just have me storm the fucking scapegoat.
Ah, god damn it.
This is the Caleb I love to see.
I knew it was that too, but you know, could have been anything.
Could have been anything, he says. I'm just gonna snatch it and then tribute it over it for Jinzo.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna set 2. I know that I have a Jinzo, but your Heavy Storm's gone, so
Okay.
that's fine.
Cannot solemn judgment, my boy.
That's true.
Summon?
Yeah. You're not gonna attack a token first?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I would not like to plant a Book of Moon.
Worth a shot.
I think if I plant a Book of Moon there, I just lose.
Probably.
I don't feel that YOLO there today.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll judgment that.
Yeah. Good.
And I'll hit you for 19.
I'll allow it.
Oh, baby. Do you have anything in your draw phase?
I do not. That's unlucky.
Woohoo! Oh. Oh, Kaiku can't beat over me.
It's true. Man.
Bye-bye, Monka.
Yep. This is not good.
Love to see it. My body as a shield has to destroy a monster, right? Or like,
yep.
Wait, can I read my body?
Yeah.
They would destroy a monster on the field. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
I was like, I didn't think you could my body, my breaker, but.
Oh man, I think I just lose now. That is unfortunate. 19. Oh, you would need an 1800 tech point monster.
Come on. That's not it. Yeah, I think we just go attack.
Owie.
Set 2. I just don't care about my body, right? So I just don't need to use breaker effects because then they can attack over it. He can attack over it with both of his monsters. Oh. Which way do you want me to win? With call, with premature, or with exiled and then lightning vortex? Thanks for hanging out, guys. Glad you got to see me clap him a little bit in goats.
For once.
For once, he says. Time Wizard format's looking pretty good for me. Be on the lookout tomorrow for a new series that we're going to be doing, and we'll catch you later.
Bye, guys.